What's up, guys? In this video, I want to talk about moral lessons and where you can find moral lessons. When it comes down to learning wisdom, learning values and things of that nature. I won't say learning wisdom. I'll say probably the best way to say is like how to gain wisdom is, of course, through personal experience and also uh, through edification, through study. Now, in the last video, I was talking about the Bible, and I was talking about the lost books of the Bible, and of course, through religion, you can learn valuable lessons within Scripture. It doesn't matter the religion, and don't get me wrong, I'm not like one of these universalist people and stuff like that. I'm not liberal like that. I'm more right leaning, so I'm not like these people that talk about, well, all the religions are the same and all religions got to unify and all this kind of stuff. That's not me because I've studied ancient history. I've studied the Old Testament. I grew up Christian. Being a black guy, grew up in the South, of course, and I've rubbed shoulders with people who are Muslim. I've attended a mosque before. I never was a Muslim, but I have a lot of friends. Cause like back in the day, I was into like the whole pro-black conscious movement. So I knew a lot of people who are Nation of Islam. I knew a lot of people who were like Black Hebrew Israelite. I know a lot of people who were like Hotep and people like that. So I've come across people of different walks, different faiths or whatever, and also through my own studies about different religions, and but when it comes down to like gaining wisdom, you can't just gain wisdom just from religion. You can also gain wisdom and life lessons through mythology. You can learn it through fiction. You can learn it through believe it or not, certain movies. You can learn it through reading comic books. You can learn lessons watching a sci-fi fantasy. Believe it or not, uh, fairy tales, Grimm's fairy tales. I mean, you can learn like valuable lessons reading certain literature like Shakespeare. I mean, like anywhere. And me being like an avid reader, I mean, when it comes down to knowledge, I don't discriminate. And so it's like for me, I've learned a lot of lessons just through like um, cinema, believe it or not. So me as a kid, when I was a kid, I used to love watching cartoons like Transformers, GI Joe, you know, Thundercats, Dragon Ball Z, X Men, stuff like that. And there's actually like lessons within those cartoons, even though that sounds corny. Uh, there's like a lot of life lessons you can learn just through anime, believe it or not, certain anime. You know, and so it doesn't. What me the purpose of this video is just to say that when it comes down to like gaining wisdom, through like reading and studying. Don't just limit yourself to like what they say you should only get your wisdom from. You can get wisdom and life lessons from anywhere, believe it or not. So don't discriminate. If you're a religious person, every once in a while, um, take a chance and watch like a good action flick or watch a Marvel movie or watch a classic sci-fi, science fiction movie or something. Watch a fantasy movie, even though it might sound corny. You can learn certain things here and there from like places you would never expect. But that's all I gotta say for this short video. But if you want to comment below, like the video, send me an email, and that's all I gotta say for that. You guys take care and peace.